Hi everyone, hope you're all good. I had a knock at the door just now, thought Santa had come early. So I shipped my tools over, went back to the UK, 2 weeks ago? Anyway, I needed to get my tools over that I can't buy in Australia. So there's like my Mafel plunge saw, my Trend hinge jig, you know, for doing doors. Not that they use them over here anyway. And then I've just got my like Hikoke cordless router. I think I've got my Bosch laser in there, my Bosch stud finder. So they've been around the world, I give them that, but they've absolutely took a right beating. So that one, I don't know why, this is my hinge jig and my tracks off my saw, but it feels dead heavy. But look at the state of the boxes. Geez, DHL. Look at the state of them. You know what I mean? You could at least take care of it. So it cost me, what, nearly £600 for the privilege of getting them here, smashed to pieces. So we'll open them up now and see what we've got inside. Where's my Stanley knife just gone? Where's it gone, Stanley? Let me go and get Stanley. Because yeah, this is what I'm telling people. If you come into Australia, be prepared. You won't be able to get some of your tools here. So, not bother about putting in the box. Look at the state of the way they packed it. It did get stopped at customs, so do make sure you clean them. And they said, like, what are they for? Make sure you put on them personal effects. I put DIY tools. If you put them for commercial use, then I think you're going to get a chance for it. So I put for DIY, for doing DIY. So you can't send batteries, that's another thing. So when I flew back, I actually brought the batteries off my plunge saw. So there it is. This is the daddy. Oh, why is that opened? I've not closed the box properly, have they? So this is the daddy of all saws. And I'll try and do a video and show you that now. But if you've never had a go of one of these saws, these are by far the best plunge saws on the market. So there's my hinge jig. So you get the clamps. Oh, where's my cover gone? Have they broke it open to look inside it? Oh, they have. Yeah, broke it open by the looks of it. So there's the plunge saw. I'm not going to show you today, mind the rubbish there, I'm not going to show you today what it does, but yeah, looks like they've had it through. I don't know what they've done with the cover off that. Well, I'll be putting a complaint about that, because that is now exposed to the elements, and they are about £60 a pair, so yeah, not happy about that. Yeah, look, it's like they've popped that one open as well. Don't know why. Must have thought there was something inside. Crazy, but they've not put the other part back in there. So I've got a couple of blades in there. Yeah, I've not put it in. Ah, there it is. There it is, there it is. You're lucky, customs, you're lucky. Dear them. Gotta look after your tools, aren't you, guys? So yeah, they're them. If you've never used quick clamps like them, some love them, some hate them, but I use these for like clamping down materials. Basically, you close it together, push that across there. Well, the opposite way, sorry, one-handed. Then you put it like that, and then you just push it down, and it'll clamp. That's solid. And then to release it, just press the button and it releases it. Brilliant clamps, get yourself a set of them. Anyway, let's have a look what's in the other box. I'm excited, it's like Santa's been. Santa. So this one, these are just like tools that I didn't even use. I mean, you've seen down there all my Hikoke boxes there for when I set my office up. I want to do like videos and things, but just not. So, in here, I'm kind of rushed in the UK. I wanted to bring some hand tools as well, you know, like the hammer. Everyone looks after the hammer you've had for years. I'll just give it away to a friend. It had rust on it and I thought, I don't know whether I can bring it. I'm not worth polishing it up and all that kind of stuff. I didn't have enough time, to be honest, I was that busy. So I stuck it all in the Hikoke box. There she is. Let's see. Like I say, you just give everything a wipe down. And I sprayed a lot of them with WD-40. Someone said, don't use oil. Well, WD-40, I don't think it is oil, it's water displacer. So yeah. So I've got my stud detector. I've had that for years, don't even use the bloody thing, but I thought might use it over here. Got my little router trimmer, and I bought a new one of them. But when I got back, it was that clean because I'd not used it. Because I bought, like I said, I bought stuff new to come over here, and I'd not used a couple of tools. So that's new. So I thought there's no point in leaving it there, no point in getting rid of it. My Bosch laser level. It's the red laser, so it's good for dark rooms, but it does all three. So you do vertical, horizontal. That's good for like doing 2 profiles at once, you know, for getting, like if you want to do a room and mark it out, that's great. And then inside here is the Hikoki cordless router. And if you've never used one of them, I did have a DeWalt plug-in one, and that is just as powerful. Same again. The only thing with this that I didn't rate is you don't get the guide for the bottom. So when I was using like a trend worktop jig, you didn't get the bush for the bottom. So I couldn't get one because Hikoki didn't have any in stock, no one did. So I had to go out and I bought the trend universal base, so you can change it, you know, to any different router that you can see. And then they got this trend guide bush. So I think that bush is for doing the hinge jigs, and I've got the 32 for, I think it's a 32 for doing worktops. But from what I believe, in Australia it's very rare you do laminate worktops. It's all like quartz and things. But that router, it's brilliant. It's got all the power you need. If you're thinking it's going to struggle on worktops, I've used that on solid oak, and it just went straight through. You obviously, if you want to give it a couple of passes, it helps the blades. What else have we got? I've got a little Erbauer blade, which they're like, in the UK, the main place people go for like home DIY, it's B&Q. So I just nipped in there, grabbed a couple of them while they were cheap. Usually I get the trend ones, but in Australia I don't think you can get trend. So that's that. You've got all the fittings in there. I might try and do a video and show you what you get in there, but let's get this last bag open and let's check everything's in there. Look at this mess here. Messes will go mad. How have you made a mess? I got this the other day, the big awning for our truck, but I've not had time to sort it all out, so she's kicking off. You know what they're like when you buy yourself tools, they don't like it, do they? It's only when they're buying themselves things. I'll just put you there. 1 second while I open this. So again, just double bagged it. I don't think they even opened this. This probably went through the scanner. So inside, got the trend hinge jig. Let's cut your bag. Inside there. So it's the skeleton jig, if you've never seen it. Yeah. So it clicks together, screws up, and you've got all your different hinge apertures. So you can do it all different size hinges. Then inside you've got your brad holes for just knocking in, and then the main thing, which is your corner chisel. So what you do is you put that square into the corner that's cut, and it just cuts the square corner out for you. The little fluted bit, so that goes in your trimmer. Saves you messing about with the big one if you don't want to mess about. That's that, so happy that's come over, no problems. And then last but not least are the tracks. Now I will say myself, I was a bit disappointed with this bag because it is ripped. Look at the state of this. This bag is like, I think they're about 60–70 pounds. You shouldn't be doing that. Same the other end. It's just like, because the material's so stiff, it just rips. The zip actually snapped off it as well. So I had to put a little ring on it. I think I need to spray it with a bit of oil actually to get it loosened up, because yeah, it's dead stiff. I don't know why. There's something stuck there. I think that's why it got knackered last time. Yeah, strip stuck. So for a bag that's like £70, I thought I'll just pack it up. I managed to get it to close, but this is what it did in the first time, and I ended up just pulling the zip apart to get into it. Shouldn't be doing that. Can't even open it. So if you're watching this, Mafel, the problem with your bags. So yeah, happy I've got all this stuff over. So if you are shipping stuff from the UK, try and get the tools that you can't get here. Obviously I've got a few there that I could get here, but they're like brand new, so there was no point in not shipping them. I know people have said, I've not even bothered bringing mine, I had loads of tools. Other people have brought all of the tools and they've spent a couple of days cleaning them, but I thought, I've just not got the time to do that, so I've gone for the main bits that I can't get here. All the rest I bought all new. The money I sold off my old tools paid for all them anyway, because in Australia you get brilliant deals. If you're going like Total Tools, you can negotiate with them what packs you want. Like you might see a 9-piece kit and you say, well, I won't use the reciprocating saw in that. They'll say, okay, we'll take it out and you can have something else of similar value or lesser value, you know, to make sure it's fair on them. And you say, oh, that's brilliant. Whereas in the UK, you see the pack, you buy the pack, that's it, you got a tool there, you're never going to use, you have to sell it. Same with the redemptions here as well, the redemption offers I got. The radio for buying that stuff, you get free tools, free batteries, but you've got to be quick because the batteries all sold out. So I did actually buy most of that stuff to get the 2 batteries and the charger pack, and they were sold out. So I ended up getting the radio, but yeah. So if you're thinking of sending stuff over, send my bag. You've done good, and you can track it as well on the app. You've got their own app, and you can track where your stuff's at. And it got stuck, like I say, it got stuck at customs, and DHL sent me a message. Can you tell me what the stuff is and what's it for? So I just said my personal possessions. I've owned them for like nearly 2 years, and they said yeah, no problem. Released them. They did come the other day. We weren't in, so I said no, don't leave them. They're expensive. So they took them back. And they've just turned up now. I was supposed to go and pick them up from their depot tomorrow, and they've just turned up now at the door, so can't fault them. They've been fantastic. Send My Bag have been good, and DHL have been good. Got my tools. Happy as a pig in poo. So the next stuff to come for us is going to be our 7 Seas. So I'm hoping that one comes because that's a move cube with all our personal possessions. But yeah, if anyone's moving to Australia and you need someone to ship your tools or anything, Send My Bag. Worth it. Bit expensive, but just make sure your tools are worth it. I don't even think I insured it because surely to God they've got insurance. I can't remember what I did. But yeah, got all my tools. Thanks for watching. If you've not subscribed, go and subscribe. And I'll try and get some of these tools reviewed, show you how good they are. The Mafel plunge saw, definitely, because you need to see how good that tool is. That is the best plunge saw on the market. Alright, see you later guys, thanks for watching, see you on the next one.